always like to start with the as is and what the property looks like before we start creating ideas. So right now, this is a 6-level townhouse. So there's a living area on one level, then you go up 5 stairs, then there's the kitchen. Then you go up 5 stairs, and then there's the master bedroom, master ensuite. And then you go up another 5 stairs, and there's the 2 other bedrooms as well as a bathroom. And then when you enter the property, you actually go downstairs to what is the basement. So we're going to be looking at 3 areas for our client. This main kitchen area here, we're going to be looking at the master bathroom, and we're going to be looking at the basement. So right now you're looking at this section here where we're going to be addressing. So right now when you come up the stairs from the living area, there is a space here which is more like a living space right now. This is supposed to be the dining area, and then a very small kitchen separated by 2 walls. There is also an empty space here. There is a little linen closet here, and then there's a powder room here. So when we're dealing with townhouses, we are dealing with the issue of having a party wall on this side and a party wall on that side. And that comes into play when we're looking at relocating appliances for this kitchen. The other area that we're going to be looking at is the master bathroom. So when you come into this master bedroom, there is the master bedroom here, and then there's the master ensuite here. And then finally, the basement, what it looks like as is. This is the main entrance to the unit, and you can either go up the stairs or you can go down the stairs. So down here, there is the laundry mechanical room. There is this open space that is wasted space right now. It's not usable for anything. There's some storage underneath the stairs. When you walk into this area, it's an open area right now. And then when you walk into this area, this was actually when my client bought the property, this was actually a bedroom. And I don't know if you noticed, but there are no windows in this bedroom. So it's not really a legal bedroom. So we're going to be dealing with a bunch of spaces. This space right here is really going to be where the bulk of the budget is going to go. So my client and I have looked at different options, and this is what we've come up with to obtain quotes and start working towards getting this project started. So when you come up, there is going to be a very large kitchen. There's going to be storage. There's going to be more than enough covered space. There's going to be a peninsula here. And then there's going to be a little spot here. And I was just talking with my client yesterday via Zoom when we were presenting ideas and concepts. And this is where she thinks she's going to actually, instead of having chairs now, she's actually going to have a dining table here. For the most part, it will be pushed against the wall just to give them some extra space. But when she is entertaining, which she loves to do, she might bring this out and then have chairs around it. So there's some flexibility in this space, but she definitely wants a fixture centered in this space for that. So here's what we have created. We went back and forth, keeping the powder room where it is and then making the laundry room here. We went back and forth with different designs of it, and in the end, we've chosen this. So there will be a pocket door here, which mostly will be closed. I am really not a fan of having the bathroom off the kitchen, but it's either a bathroom or a laundry room, and my client said chances are she will always have some kind of laundry set out. So we've tucked that away and have put the powder room here. We will have a really pretty vanity, a mirror, a light. So if this door is left open, at least it's going to be pretty looking in. Tuck the toilet in, and then have another pocket door here for the laundry room. So let's take a look and see what this really is going to look like. So the one issue that we have in this house is there is a structural pole right here. And originally we had a half wall here to make it look incorporated, and my client actually put up cardboard to see what it would be like to close that wall off, and she did not like it. So we're not putting it in. We do have to keep this pole. I said we can clad it to make it look like it's a shaker, and honestly, my client, she actually doesn't really care. She actually doesn't mind the pole. It bothers me, but it's not my house. So if we take a peek and look, this is what her kitchen is going to be looking like. We have selected a different backsplash, which I have not included yet in this rendering, but this is what it's going to look like. We're going to use some big format tile on the floor, less grout to worry about. We are going to do white cabinetry. We are going to do white quartz, and then a nice backsplash to go in there. The couple things that we decided on is we're going to do a little bit of a feature up here, a little bit of a drywall feature, instead of having pendant lights hang down. So that's what this space is going to be looking like. So quite the transformation from what it looks like now. Upstairs, we are only refreshing. So out with the old, in with the new. My client has talked about having this whole space tiled, and when it does come to budget, tiling an entire bathroom wall to wall, floor to ceiling really adds to the budget. It adds to the product budget, and it most certainly adds to the labor budget. So we're thinking that perhaps now we will only tile the bathtub area, and then again, out with the old, in with the new. For the basement area, my client thought originally that we would take out this, include a powder room down here. Of course, that's a really nice to have. And with removing the laundry that's currently there, this creates a really good space for a powder room, but there is no rough-in plumbing for that. So we are going to decide whether or not we're going to add that or not. To really decrease this budget, it really is get rid of all the interior walls that exist right now. Possibly we are not going to add this in, and there will be some electrical cleanup and some plumbing cleanup that is currently in the storage room right now that definitely needs to be cleaned up. And then just keeping this open and flexible for their use. She is thinking of having a Murphy bed in there at some point, and we do need a post in there. So really just making it open space, keep it nice and simple. So I'm hiding out in my bedroom to videotape this because everyone is working from home and nobody will be quiet. So this project, I've called it a fresh start. My client purchased this townhouse after a recent divorce. We're looking forward to making this her home, put her little touches on it, and really create a space that she can be proud of. So I hope you stay along with this journey. I'm not 100% sure when this is going to start. Who knows when we're able to start this, but we are still progressing forward and making steps forward so that when we are ready to start, we can go guns a-blazing. All right, take care, everyone.